So last week I made a video about this girl Michaela who has an OnlyFans type account called Fanfics, and she is only 16, and when I saw that I thought charging $11 a month to see you in a bikini was wild considering you're barely old enough to drive a car. And in that video I even said she wasn't the only one doing this, thinking that she was the limit of what these underage girls wanted to copy, but there's someone even younger with even a bigger following who's doing the exact same thing, only worse. So it's not the exact same thing. But a couple years ago, I made this video about these little girls pretending to be pregnant. One of the girls in the video was this YouTuber named Piper Raquel. She has over 10 million subs, but even back then, she was doing content that was wild for a 12-year-old to be doing. Her parents would have her dress up in outfits inappropriate for even an 18-year-old, let alone a 12-year-old YouTuber who's being seen by millions. She does have quite a few videos, but you can scroll down to about 2 years ago and see that these videos look innocent until you realize that more than half of them are of this 12-year-old girl in a bikini when there's no reason for her to be. Like, out of all the baby pictures you had to recreate, the one you advertise to people is the bathtub picture? Or like, why is a 14-year-old going on 100 dates in 24 hours? Or what about I kissed a girl and have this be the fucking thumbnail? This girl is 15 and she's been doing this since she was 12, and neither her nor her parents have gotten any shit from it. She's actually just gotten more popular, and now they're just rubbing it in our face with stuff like this. So whatever I said in my last video can be transferred onto this girl because her, or should I say her parents, are charging people $100 a month for things like my top 4 bikinis at the moment, grow your fucking ass cheeks at home, what? Click here to see my first tattoo and then have the tattoo be the size of a fucking quarter, and I made us breakfast. What is this picture and caption? And these are all on her official Twitter account. Like, here's some others. My favorite hourglass workout. Get dressed with me. Not even a fucking normal get ready with me. Just blatantly get dressed with me. I'm gonna be naked in the beginning, but you gotta get dressed with me. It's not even subtle. They just like made it like that so people like Juan over here can pay $100 a month for something you can go to the beach and see. Huh? Oh, we cut that joke out. There's no way, though, that this is happening with no bigger YouTubers talking about it. There was this video on Inside Edition and this other girl who talked about it, but her videos are more on the drama side of things. But in the Inside Edition video, I recognized one of the girls from being one of the ones pretending to be pregnant in that video along with Piper. And her, along with Piper's cousins, are saying this about Piper's mom.
Yeah. All these happy kids when, like, behind the scenes, that's not how we all were. We're stressed out crying and being in these videos because you're yelling at us, and it's not fair.
All of our innocence was just swiped from us.
She would like run around and say sexual things to you.
Tiffany would always tell me to go up into Piper's closet and get something that's more tight and revealing.
And apparently Piper has been defending her mom through all of this, and you can tell she doesn't know any better. She's been doing this since she was like, what, 10, 11, 12? She's basically been groomed into thinking what her mom says is right, regardless of who's trying to help her. I did see this article, though, saying her mom was getting sued by some of the kids, but apparently that doesn't seem to be stopping her, as I just showed you. Like, comparing it to the girl in my last video, and that's the only person I have to go off of, but that's nothing. As a matter of fact, she even deleted her fanfics, obviously not because of my video, but because she's seen how many people and who were sharing it all over TikTok and Twitter. But Piper, she doesn't care. If her mom says jump, she asks with my clothes on or off. There is no reason a 15-year-old should be showing us any of this other than to be auditioning for the real-world Epstein Island. For years, this has been going on, and people are still more focused on the drama side of things, not realizing that a girl 10, 12, or even 13 could see this and be like, yeah, $100 a month does sound good. This is her mom. She's a fantastic woman, if you compare her to Hitler. But even Hitler didn't sexually exploit children. Hitler 1, Piper's mom 0. See you guys next week. Peace.